PSG over the course of the last decade have been lucky enough to have some of the greatest forwards in world football. The first one being Zlatan Ibrahimovic, who is also the club's top scorer. And now, present day, they've got Neymar, Cavani and Kylian Mbappe running the show for them. But what if these two PSG sides, one led by Zlatan Ibrahimovic, faces Neymar's PSG? Both these PSG sides are really good in their own right and have achieved a lot domestically, but in today's FIFA 19 experiment we're going to be putting them in a 1v1 AI controlled match, because that's the best way to find out who's better, isn't it? A FIFA 19 simulation. So we've got Zlatan Ibrahimovic's PSG going up against Neymar Jr.'s PSG. Who's gonna win? That's exactly what we're here to find out. So I guess welcome back to another one of these FIFA 19 experiment videos. And if you guys want to see more of, these experiment style videos, make sure to smash that like button. And of course, drop a sub if you are new around here. Let's talk about the teams. Okay, so I'm sure the overalls are going to cause a bit of controversy in the comment section. So let me just put it out there. The ratings are from FIFA 13. So to keep it realistic, I've, changed all the ratings of these players to match their FIFA 13 overalls. And also a few players that aren't in the game, I've just gone ahead and created them to make them as realistic as possible. So we've got Ibrahimovic up front. One thing I found super interesting was the fact that not many players are common between this team and of course Neymar's team, which basically means that PSG have really changed their squad up within like 3 or 4 seasons, which is incredible. So Ibrahimovic is along with Lavezzi and Jeremy Menez. It's not that impressive. It's all about Ibra in that front three. Marco Verratti, Matuidi and Pastore in midfield. That's actually a really good midfield. Verratti, of course, still plays for PSG. Maxwell, one of the most decorated footballers in world football, basically, of all time. Maxwell, he won so many trophies at Barca, won so many titles at PSG as well. Alex in that centre-back position now. For some of you guys who, played the older FIFAs, he was a beast back then. So I'm expecting to see, him really put up a fight against Mbappe and also Thiago Silva partnering along with him, captaining this side as well. Jale down the right and Sirigu in goal. So that is the PSG first team, of course led by the big man himself. Again, another thing you may notice is that both teams don't really have a strong bench, which I guess kind of means that they know that the Liga isn't that competitive and they don't need, 2 sets of quality players, but they've still got decent options. At least Zlatan has Gamero, Lucas Moura, Mahmoud Osako, Digne, Mota, and that's about that for Zlatan's team. Although Thiago Silva is going to captain this side, of course it's going to be Zlatan taking all the free kicks and penalties. I mean, we definitely want to see a banging 40-yard screamer from Zlatan in today's video. That'd be just amazing. Pastore to take the corners for this team. And here we have Neymar's team now. Interestingly, I've played him in cam in this 4-2-3-1 formation because in real life, in one of the previous games for PSG, he played in that position under Tuchel, and I wanted to see how it works out, with Di Maria, Mbappe, Cavani all playing. So for this experiment, we are doing exactly that. And again, Marquinhos in CDM is something this current PSG have been using, so we're going to see how that works out in game. Marco Verratti, one of the few common players. Thiago Silva in there as well. Kimpembe, Munir, Kurzawa, and of course Gigi Buffon in goal for Neymar's team. Again, the bench isn't that strong, but I guess it's a bit better than the previous PSG. Draxler, Rabiot, Diarra, good options, Choupo-Moting as well. So that's Neymar's PSG. Thiago Silva is going to be captaining both sides, incidentally. Neymar's going to be taking the free kicks and the penalties, of course. We could cause a lot of problems with this by giving it to Cavani, and there's going to be a ton of arguments and all that, but we're giving it to Neymar for the sake of this video, with Di Maria taking the corners. So it is time to settle this, guys. PSG versus PSG, and let the AI decide which one is better. Players to watch, and is there any surprise that it's Zlatan and Neymar? I want to see both of them run rampant in this game and, score a ton of goals, but I'm a bit confused on who will win. Let me know in the comment section, who do you guys think will be coming up on top if this match actually happened in real life? Zlatan's PSG or Neymar's PSG? Again, if there's any confusion about this, the home kit is being worn by Zlatan's team and the away kit is being worn by Neymar's team. Here goes Jeremy Menez. This could be a chance for PSG. Zlatan Ibrahimovic on the volley, and he's already scored. And there goes the first goal in this one, coming in from Zlatan Ibrahimovic. What a finish that was on the volley. Cross coming in from Jeremy Menez. And again, I've updated Zlatan's stats to, what he was 4 or 5 seasons ago, and he's showing how good he was back then. Great finish from Zlatan. This experiment is off to a flyer. GG Buffon, no chance for him. Zlatan's too good. Well, Neymar's team better step up now, because so far it is the Zlatan show. They are dominating this one. Jeremy Menez has been so good. Well, could be a chance again for Zlatan. Kimpembe clears away to Neymar. And there they go, forward on the attack. You know what? An interesting fact about Neymar's PSG is that Neymar doesn't even want to be here. Apparently, in real life, Neymar has called up the Barcelona board like 5 times to try and apologize and get a move back to, of course, Barcelona. Well, I don't think that's happening. And there goes Neymar on the attack. Out wide to Marco Verratti. Now Kylian Mbappe. Back to Verratti, Neymar's team on the attack. This could be it for Di Maria. Di Maria shoots, big save from Sirigu. Interesting to see another Italian goalkeeper, Buffon, conceding so easily, whereas Sirigu just made an insane save. I don't know what's going on in this one, but Neymar's team is certainly struggling. Well, Zlatan may be through on goal here, and this Zlatan that we've edited has a ton of pace, so he can cause a lot of problems. It's still Zlatan whipping in a cross. Buffon collects. I mean, it would have been a bit embarrassing if Verratti would have won the header over Buffon, but we know how good Buffon is. That wasn't happening there. The ball's being played through to Jeremy Menez in open space, who shoots, but Buffon makes a big save. So I guess Buffon has got the message from Sirigu, and even Buffon is stepping up now. He keeps Neymar's team in the game, at least as of now, still 1-0. But what a crazy good save. I'm sure Jeremy Menez will be pissed off about that. Man, I'm surprised at how bad Neymar's team has been in this first half. It's been all Zlatan. He's been running the show, whereas this team can't even pass the ball around properly. Although, could be a chance here for Neymar, who finds Cavani. Cavani gets the shots off, but Thiago Silva captaining both sides. And here he made a good block for Zlatan's team. Lavezzi now to Pastore, now Zlatan. Again, the focal point of every attack in Zlatan's team is, of course, Zlatan Ibrahimovic. And that is showing, guys. It's showing, one man dominating the game. As here goes the cross in, Pastore with the header. But that was an easy one for Buffon. Well, I'm sure these fans have got their money's worth with just this first half, as Zlatan Ibrahimovic has performed. What a volley from him in that first half. I'm a bit disappointed with Neymar's team. They haven't really done much. It's been all about Zlatan. Let's see what happens in the second half though. Substitutions have been made. Chantom comes on for Javier Pastore. I'll be honest, I don't know who he is. I just saw he was in the squad, so I put him into Zlatan's team. And also Diarra comes on for Neymar's team. Well, it is now Neymar and co on the attack. Di Maria finding Edinson Cavani. They really need to step up their game now. Di Maria trying a cross with his weak foot. That's never going to work. Although Neymar with the bicycle kick effort almost equalized. Finally, it looks like he's woken up. What an effort though from Neymar Jr. Wearing number 11, of course, because I've given it 10 to the big man, Zlatan himself. But if that would have gone in, it would have been a tremendous goal, guys. Well, in this second half, it seems like the tables have turned. And what could the catalyst be for this change? Surely not Lasagna Diarra. Or Neymar now moving forward with that dribbling of his, getting on to his right foot, finds Verratti. And there's the equalizer. Neymar creating the goal for the little man. The Italian genius in midfield, the maestro, has equalized, and it is 1-1 between Zlatan and Neymar's team. Neymar, of course, involved in this goal, creating it. Of course, we do know that Ibra is kind of an out-and-out goal scorer, whereas Neymar is more of a creator, and that is showing here. Fabulous pass there from Neymar and Verratti. Great finish. It's game on, and it looks like this experiment is about to get super interesting. Mbappe, haven't really seen much from Mbappe and Cavani, but Neymar could be through here as Choupo-Moting plays him in. Neymar with a chance, and Neymar shoots, and Neymar scores. Neymar probably has won his team the game in this one. Great finish from the Brazilian, and I wasn't expecting this to happen because in the first half, Neymar was literally sleeping. He wasn't doing anything, but out of nowhere in the second half, he's just woken up and changed the game within the blink of an eye. And there you go, Neymar's team leading 2-1 against Zlatan's team with about 12 minutes to go. I guess Neymar's agent or someone just got a phone call from Barcelona saying that if he would perform well in this game, they would take him back. So Maybe that's why he's performing so well. Anyways, 2-1 to Neymar's team. Still time though for Zlatan to make the comeback. Maxwell now in behind to Lucas Moura, who actually is onside. This could be it for Zlatan's team. Lucas Moura crossing this one in. Buffon saves and Lavezzi scores the header. That is just comical. Maybe it is the age showing for Buffon there, because what just happened there? I mean, he just literally passed it on to Lavezzi, and the man who plays his football in China right now comes here and equalizes for Zlatan's team in the most comical of fashions. I mean, look at that. The cross, it was an easy one to clear away, but oh my days, what's Buffon done there? That is just awful. It is 2-2, and if this game goes to extra time, we're going to be directly just going to penalties instead of, you know, the extra 30 minutes, just because we haven't seen a penalty shootout in this experiment, so I thought it'd be fun. Alright boys, that is full time, and this is the first time of any of my FIFA 19 experiments that we're going to be taking it all the way down to penalties to see which team comes out on top. Let me know in the comment section right now, who do you think is going to win this penalty shootout? PSG led by Zlatan or the PSG led by Neymar? Okay, time for penalties, and it does look like on paper Neymar's team has a massive advantage, but in penalties in FIFA there's no such thing as an advantage. It's basically a coin toss. We've got Zlatan taking the first one against Buffon. Is he going to score? And Zlatan tries to chip Buffon, and with that kind of technique he ain't getting anywhere. Buffon saves. Cavani taking this one. What's going on here? This is horrendous. This is horrendous. I mean, both Cavani and Zlatan have had shocking penalties saved, of course. Lucas Moura scores. Thankfully, I mean, Zlatan will appreciate that. And now it's Neymar to take this one. If he tries a bullshit-ass chip shot, his team would be in a tough spot, I guess. But he does score. Great finish from Neymar. Now it's Lavezzi, the man who plays his football in China. He does the same exact thing as what Zlatan and Cavani did. What's going on with penalties? Mbappe takes this one, and that is just awful. I mean, you know what? I should just edit these penalties out from the video because they've just been awful. Jalé, he does score. So we are having the right backs and the centre backs and the midfielders and all score their penalties. But the world-class attackers are all chipping their shots just either easily into the keeper's hands or outside, as Rabiot does score his penalty. It is 2-2, and it's getting pretty intense with Alex, the beast, the tank, taking this penalty, the centre-back. And that was a very, very decent penalty from him. So I guess this is it. If Choupo-Moting misses, Zlatan's team is going to be taking away all the laurels from this one. But Choupo-Moting doesn't miss. Good penalty from him. Now it's Marco Verratti, the Italian, the number 6 from Zlatan's squad. What's he going to do? He beats Buffon without much of a problem there. It is now Thomas Meunier in charge of this penalty. Thomas Meunier, what's he going to do? He smashes this one right into the back of the net. Looks like we're going to be here for a long time, guys, because these penalties 4-4, and looks like no team is ready to lose this one, as even Thiago Silva scores. But it could end right now as Thiago Silva from, of course, Neymar's team. If he misses, it's all over. Let's see what he's going to do. He misses. Sirigu makes the save, and Zlatan's team has won on penalties. So that's that for this experiment. So according to FIFA 19, Zlatan's team is a bit better than, of course, Neymar's team. Well, that's been a crazy experiment, guys. Let me know in the comment section what should we do next with these experiment videos. If you guys have any unique ideas, I'd love to know your thoughts on this. But I thought this was super fun. It's actually entertaining watching the AI play in FIFA for some reason. So I enjoyed making this video. Hopefully you guys enjoyed this as well. So drop a like if you did. Subscribe if you're watching my content for the very first time. And I shall see you guys very soon with another video on this channel.